Now on Denver 7 News at 5 a.m., get ready for an avalanche of celebrations. Yeah, the locker room is just the beginning. After 21 years, the Stanley Cup is coming back to Denver.
I'm at a complete loss of words. I don't think it's hit me yet.
It's been so long. We're just so excited. Go Avs!
The whole city is excited, and as the Avs head home after their hard-fought victory, we have team coverage this morning from their parade plans to all the new gear you can get your hands on. They also accidentally dented Lord Stanley's Cup. So we have details on that.
I think
Denver
it's got
Post.
a few dents.
There's the front page.
Champions.
And the sports page this morning. Amazing. Just awesome to see this team go from worst to first in 5 years. So we have full coverage coming up. Thanks for joining us on this Victory Monday. I'm Brian Sanders.
And I'm Nicole Brady. Of course, we're already looking ahead to Thursday and the parade and what the weather will look like then, Lisa. But we got a couple of hot days here.
We do. It's looking pretty good, though, that morning. And I'll have your full parade forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Warming up after a weekend of some pretty cool and cloudy weather. We're going to be in the low to mid 50s here early on. You'll find 50s through the early morning hours. Southwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And a nice warm up today. Should be in the low 70s by about 10 o'clock. Mid to upper 70s as we get closer to the lunchtime hour. Mid to upper 80s today. So quite a bit warmer. It was cloudy and pretty cool this weekend, which was actually nice for the Pride Parade yesterday morning. Not as hot as what we've seen in years past. 60s and 70s in the mountains this afternoon. Now, we are still seeing some scattered showers down across parts of southern Colorado, and we'll get a few more thunderstorms popping up here this afternoon. I'll show you the timing of that and if we have any risk of severe weather here to kick off the week.
Yeah, we have some wet roads there down in Pueblo and around I-25 heading south down into Walsenburg, so just be mindful of that if that's where your travels take you. Right now around Metro Denver, it looks just fine. Whether it's downtown Denver, I-70 into downtown Denver, you might find some debris here and there on some of the roadways, but most of them are all passable just fine. Take a look at the overall drive and you see a lot of green out there, which is good news for us, even to or from the airport, but the security wait time at times has been up to 25 to 30 minutes depending on which line you've been in over there at the airport. But the overall drive looks great on and off the highways for us right now.
Well, good luck getting any work done this week. Same as last week during the Stanley Cup final. Hard to focus, though, when we have champions in town.
Yeah, well, the Avs, they found a way to get it done in Game 6. And just listen to the celebration in Tampa last night. Yeah, those without the Stanley Cup in hand were lifting their beers up on this escalator ride. Of course, this celebration was just the beginning.
We have team coverage to break down their historic Avs victory, all the fun for fans coming up this week. Denver 7 Sports Director Lionel Bienvenu has the best game moments from Game 6 and why Denver is officially now Hockeytown, USA.
Hey everyone, it's not a dream. We all wake up and say, did the Avs win the Cup? They did. Your Colorado Avalanche are the Stanley Cup champs for the first time in 21 years. They ended it in Game 6 in Tampa. What a way to do it, too. The Lightning got that all-important fast start and early lead. Then Cale Makar lost the puck, and Steve Stamkos got it in front, and he put it 5-hole on Darcy Kemper. 1-0 Tampa Bay. But the Avs came alive and took control of the game from there. Nate MacKinnon with the one-timer was tied 1-1. Then later, Josh Manson to MacKinnon banked it to Arturi Lehkonen, and he beat Vasilevsky for a 2-1 Avs lead, and the Avs just dominated the third period as well. Just under 7 minutes to go, they brought out the cup. Lord Stanley emerged from his case. He awakens from his slumber. That shiny beast came alive, and it was done. The time ticked down, and the Avs won the Stanley Cup, winning the series 4-2. The third cup. First one since 2001, and this team constructed by Joe Sakic from worst in the league 5 years ago to best in the world this year. And the best player in the postseason, Cale Makar. He won the Conn Smythe Trophy there to go with his Norris Trophy, and Captain Gabe Landeskog got the cup. This is one of the best traditions in sports and one of the best scenes ever in Colorado sports since the Broncos won Super Bowl 50. Gabe's been here 11 years. Then he handed it off, Sakic and Ray Bourque style, to Erik Johnson, the longest tenured Avalanche player, 12 years in the burgundy and blue, and finally, EJ got to live his dream.
You're looking off and thinking and sort of being introspective. What's coming to your mind?
I mean, I thought I was going to start bawling, and then I just thought, how am I ever going to top this day of my life? It's the best day ever. This is what you work your entire life for. I mean, start to play hockey as a kid because it's fun, and then you get good at it, and then you just play because you want to win the cup. I mean, I don't care how much money you make. You want to win the Stanley Cup, and we did it.
The fun is kind of drained a little bit. Has it come back now? Is this what it was like? Is this the essence of hockey?
I feel like I'm dreaming. I hope I'm not going to wake up and this isn't real, but I'm pretty sure it's real.
I'd pinch you, but I think you'd punch me.
No, I wouldn't. This is amazing. I'm just so proud of, like I said, all my boys. You know, you believe in yourself and you surround yourself with people that believe in you, you can make things happen, and that's what we did.
What a great interview with Erik Johnson there by Nick Rothschild. Wow, 12 years in the making. Look, this is the way it was supposed to end. The best team in the league won the Stanley Cup. The Avs were the preseason favorites and the favorites to win the Cup all through the regular season, and then they went 16-4 in the playoffs, and they took home the Cup. What an amazing night in Tampa, and it'll be an amazing few days here in Denver, because this is Hockey Town now, everybody. Hockey Town. The Avs won the Stanley Cup. DU won the College National Championship. Denver East High School won the High School National Championship. And the Junior Avs, the Pee Wee team, won the Quebec International Tournament. So, Hockey Town, here we are. The Stanley Cup is coming home.
I feel like I saw kids with hockey sticks all over last week.
Right. Yeah, dressed up as Stanley Cups as well.
Yes.
You can celebrate with the Avs on Thursday. They just released details about their victory parade that will go through downtown.
Yeah, Denver 7's Christian Lopez is live. This is the first sports championship parade we're going to have since the Broncos won the Super Bowl. So a big crowd expected out there, Christian.
Yeah, the city is expecting hundreds of thousands of people to show up. It's going to be a very exciting day. It's time to celebrate that big win. Now, the parade kicks off at 10 a.m. on Thursday at Union Station. That is at 17th and Wynkoop. And then it'll end right here at Civic Center Park. Now, once it gets to the park, there'll be a big victory party to honor the Stanley Cup champions, so you'll get to see the Avs players, mascot, and coaches. Make sure that you bring your gear, your sunscreen, and plenty of water because it is expected to be warm. You cannot bring your own chairs, no alcohol, drugs, weapons, or big backpacks. After that big win last night, it was a big party here in Denver, and we spoke with one fan who was so excited to witness the Stanley Cup championship for the first time.
Last time we won it was 0-1. I was just a baby back then, so I didn't get to experience it, but right now, this is insane. My parents told me about this kind of thing. It's crazy. I know exactly what they felt back then.
And if you can't make it or you decide not to battle the big crowds, we will have the biggest and best parade coverage right here on Denver 7. Reporting live in Denver this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, we can't wait for the parade to start, but fans can start stocking up on their gear right now.
Yeah, they were lining up late last night, too. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us from Larimer Square this morning, where you can find some of that special edition championship swag. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We all saw that super exciting moment when the Avs got to hoist that Stanley Cup, and probably a lot of you waking up probably wondering where you can get your hands on some of that gear with the championship 2022 plastered all over it. Something kind of right like this, right? On a shirt, on a hat, on a puck, whatever it may be, you want it. And we actually caught up with some of those fans who were in line. We're talking hundreds of people trying to get their hands on stuff like this. Take a listen to what they had to say.
We're here buying shirts and sweatshirts and stuff for my wife, for her mom, for her sister and their kids. I mean, yeah, it's awesome. It's something that the whole family is going to enjoy. We got pennants and mugs and decals, and we got sweatshirts. I mean, we're pretty much hooking up the whole family here.
hooking up the whole family with all of that merchandise. And take a look at just how excited Avs fans were to get their hands on some of this stuff. They stood outside of the Dick's Sporting Goods store ready to get their hands on anything and everything that they could. They wanted really anything that said the Avs were the Stanley Cup champs this year. All of that gear set out on tables for some of those fans so they could get right to picking whatever they wanted. And getting some of that gear in stores obviously didn't happen overnight. Printing it, making sure it's all ready in case of that win, which ended up happening. That's quite the process, and that's the job of those over at Fanatics. That's the official partner of the NHL. You see it here, the printing machine, hard at work trying to get all of that stuff done and ready for all of those ecstatic fans. And this morning, again, if you're waking up wondering where you can get your hands on some of this stuff, we looked it up briefly. Dick's Sporting Goods, that opens at 9 a.m., so about 4 hours from now. Probably some people getting in line to try and get some of this stuff. And again, things like t-shirts, hats, even some of these pucks, they're all going to be on sale. All of them have that Championship 2022 plastered on them for all of you excited Avs fans. For now, we're in Denver. I'm Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Yeah, hot off the press. Thank you, Veronica. If you decide not to battle the crowds, obviously there will be thousands of people downtown for that victory parade. You can watch the parade from the comfort of your couch. We are partnering with Altitude Sports for the most comprehensive coverage of the parade. Our pre-parade coverage starts dark and early at 4:30 a.m. Thursday. Lisa.
And I'll have your parade forecast coming up here after the break. Right now, though, as you're stepping out the door on this Monday morning, we're in the 50s right now. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s this afternoon. Jason, that was the magic of TV. 60s and 70s expected in the mountains this afternoon. So it's going to be a warmer day today. There will be a few thunderstorms, and we'll be tracking those coming up.
And right now we have a good drive around town, but of course we'll have for the parade 17th closed down, Broadway around Civic Center Park will be closed down, so do plan on midday street closures on Thursday for the parade. Right now across 225 wide open highways, anywhere you want to go really across town right now.
It may look like Elon Musk, but it's not. A warning how this video could get you scammed.
Also, Avs fans were packed into Blake Street late last night to watch the team finally take home the Stanley Cup. We are hearing from one kid definitely up past his bedtime for this moment.